know, we've been here in Atlanta for a few months here. Started the shul called the Kahila with many of the other people that are here. And
Okay, we're in now.
the idea tonight, we're going to try to go through some deep ideas, meet each other, have a little social time, but understand some deep concepts. But I want to start with a story. I always start with a story. Here's the story. A story is told of two young boys that are causing tremendous trouble. They're making a mess, causing a lot of trouble. And their mother can't handle it anymore. They're just tearing the place apart. So one day the mother calls the preacher, the local preacher, and she says, "Preacher, could you come in and speak to my boys?" He says, "Okay, fine." So he says, "Send down the first boy, Todd." Todd comes down. The preacher looks at him and says, "Todd, where is God?" Todd says, "I don't know." The preacher looks at him again and says, "Todd, where is God?" Todd says, "I don't know." The preacher says, "Todd, where is God?" And Todd says, "I don't know." He runs upstairs. He jumps under his bed. His brother comes out and says, "Todd, is everything okay?" He says, "Jimmy, we're in big trouble this time. God is missing, and I think we did it." Now, people can think God is missing. The problem is you got to know where to look. Okay? You have to know where to look. And tonight, the topic is called "What Madonna Doesn't Know About Kabbalah." Okay? Obviously, that can be a very, very long topic. Right? No, I don't know what she does and doesn't know about Kabbalah, but I do know there are certain tremendous misconceptions in terms of what's called pop Kabbalah today. Right? Everyone is learning Kabbalah. There's certain tremendous misconceptions. So tonight I want to speak about what is Kabbalah and what it's not. It's one part. And I want to take some of the ideas we learn about Kabbalah and make them applicable to our lives. Okay? So that is the goal tonight. So let me start like this. There was a survey that was done. A survey that was done in the States of what are the 10 top religions in America. 10 top religions, huh? So they asked the Americans, what do you say 10 top religions are? So people said, obviously, Christianity was there, obviously, and Islam was there, and Hinduism was there, and Buddhism was there, and Judaism was there too. And there's another religion amongst the top 10. It was called Kabbalah. Now, how in the world Jews manage that, I don't know. I guess it's the Jewish business acumen. We can get two for the price of one. I don't know how we do that, but somehow Judaism and Kabbalah are both in the top 10 as the religions of the world. And that is a problem, okay? Because that's a misconception. I want to ask like this. Does anyone know what is the seminal work of Kabbalah? What is the name of the seminal work of Kabbalah? The Zohar, right? Don't mess with the Zohar, right? Exactly. Exactly. Don't mess with the Zohar, right? Exactly right. Zohar. Now, does anyone know how the Zohar is constructed? What format is Zohar taking? Anyone know? The Zohar is written as an explanation to the 5 books of Moses, to the Torah. Now wait a minute. If you have the Cliff Notes to Macbeth, or the Cliff Notes to Julius Caesar, is that a separate book? Of course not. It's an explanation of the book itself. So if the Zohar is written as an explanation of the 5 books of Moses, which is called the Torah, it can't be a separate religion. It's explaining something in the Torah. And this I know Madonna has wrong. I know they have it wrong. Okay? So to understand what Kabbalah is tonight, we need to take a little detour. We need to understand what is Torah. Right? We call it the Bible. Right? We're in the Bible Belt. The Bible. But what is it? What exactly is Torah? answer your question as follows. Does anyone know what the literal word Torah means? What's that? Teach instruction. That's right. Those who are in Hebrew school you had there your morah, right? Your morah. She was so nice and friendly. Right? The morah. What does morah mean? The morah is from Torah. It's the same root. A morah is an instructor. And therefore, what is Torah? Torah is an instruction booklet. In the simplest sense, we're going to see much deeper tonight. The simplest sense, Torah is an instruction booklet. Okay? I want to share with you an amazing story. It's a true story that happened to Isser Zalman Meltzer. He was a great rabbi in Israel. He moved to Israel from Europe in the 40s. So in those days, when we went to Israel, they didn't give you like a big fancy, greeting. You got the basic minimum. You used to get like a hard bed, and you get a sheet, and you get a table, and a chair, and a pot. And then you'd get this thing to cook on. And it was, those little those like Bunsen burners? You know those things? Like you go camping, right? Those little... So they give him this little Bunsen burner, and this is on the looks at it and says, "What's this?" He said, "Rabbi, it's a Bunsen burner. It's for cooking." He says, "And tell me, what is this thing hanging from the Bunsen burner? This little booklet hanging from it?" They say, "Rabbi, it's called an instruction booklet." This proves the Torah is true. Huh? This proves the Torah is true. He said, "Rabbi, no, I'm telling you, this proves it." He says, "Rabbi, take it easy. You've been nipping at the Shabbos wine too much. What are you talking about? It doesn't prove anything." He says, "No, it proves it." He says, "What are you talking about?" He says, "Listen, you give me this little lousy Bunsen burner, and you have a 25-page manual on how to use it. Okay? How in the world do you imagine that we can be created with a body, a soul, in this complex world and not have an instruction book on how to function? It's impossible. It's simply impossible. And that's the idea of Torah, a simple level. It's an instruction book on how to navigate this world. This world is